Hey, what's up? Welcome back to our channel. My name is Dylan and I'm a certified ascension coach. And today I wanted to talk about what's the point? Why dive into this journey of finding your twin flame, discovering who they are, maybe moving through lots of spiritual growth. What's the point of this, Yeah, from my experience, I've seen how worth it really is. How beautiful it is to have the contrast between other relationships with people that weren't Hannah and to feel what it feels like to be in a relationship with Hannah in a harmonious union with each other and God. And so that difference is so striking to me, what I experienced. And it's not like I dated people that were bad people, it's just our energies weren't meant and aligned for us to be in a relationship together romantically. It was great, friendships, but as far as romantically growing with each other, creating a life together, girls that I dated in the past, it really wasn't aligned with that. Like, we weren't aligned at all in that sense. And so yeah, what's the point of discovering your twin flame? What's the point of doing the inner work? And so the point is that through this relationship dynamic of discovering your twin flame and realizing that you're eternal partners, we heal this relationship dynamic that doesn't really allow kids, for one, to grow up in a healthy environment where they get to see what love really looks like. And so just to speak of the divorce rate in the US, it's somewhere around 40 to 50%. All the people that I know that are married and twin flames, they're not going anywhere, right? Like, they're in this together for eternity, right? And so just to think of what it would look like to live in a world where every single person meets and romantically grows together with their twin flame, and they both inspire each other to be the best version of themselves, to follow their dreams and their heart and live their life purpose, and show their sons and daughters that this is what love really looks like. This is what love can really be. And that to me is well worth it, even if we don't get there for another 200 years or more, maybe more. But regardless, that's why it's so worth it to me, because if you imagine that reality, God didn't place that dream in our hearts for it not to come true. So what will it really do? If you meet your twin flame and thousands of other people, millions of other people meet their twin flame, what will it do? That's going to heal the world. It really will. It's going to heal the world, because when I look at friends of mine that grew up with parents that got divorced and remarried, or it's very different, right? It's not like they're worse off or not great people. They're wonderful people, and I love them. And you can just see that it affected how they engaged in relationships later in their life. And that's just a fact, right? If you grow up in a family dynamic that's unhealthy, that there's no foundation of friendship and love and true harmony between the two people. They live separate lives. One goes to work and lives a separate life, is waiting to escape the home just so that they don't have to deal with their partner, right? Like, that's not a very loving environment. And so with twin flames, your divine counterpart, you build this foundation of love and friendship together, and you're always fully loving who that person is, because they're exactly who you're meant to be with, and you feel it within yourself, and you know that you would do anything for them. And oftentimes that guides you to transform yourself, to let go of the things that no longer serve you. In a relationship with your twin flame, you're not pushed, but you're just invited to go deeper into your authentic self. And this allows you to really grow into your highest potential. And in a soulmate relationship, here's the contrast. In a relationship without your twin flame, there's oftentimes sacrifices, and maybe you have to let go of something that you really enjoy because you have to make your partner feel better. Or maybe you're enabled. Maybe some of the habits that you have, they just put up with because they don't want to create an argument. They don't want to create any fuss, right? They just want it to be shoved under the rug. Don't need to talk about it. Whatever. And we'll just forget about it. Or we'll have an argument. We'll sleep it off, right? Like those aren't the really healthiest ways to go about being in a relationship for life, right? It causes lots of feelings that don't get talked about. And on the other hand, with your twin flame, it's like everything that you move through, you're invited to talk about. And you have that support system that's there for you to give you the compassion and confidence and love that you need to move through your feelings and know that it's safe to move through your feelings. And so what does this do overall for relationships? If everyone is discovering their twin flame and growing into their highest self and doing what they love, then we have a whole community of people that enjoys what they do, that feeds love into the people around them because they're filling their own cup through what they enjoy. They're not forced to work a dead-end job because that's what they were taught. That's what this is what you do. You go to work, come home, 9 to 5. That's what you do. You get the benefits, right? But you don't have to do that to be happy and successful. You can really follow what your heart is guiding you to do. So if everyone meets their twin flame, we'll see a completely different world. And even if you integrate yourself within a community of people that are guided towards this path of discovering their twin flame, you see that everyone just wants to better themselves. They just want the love that they know they deserve in their hearts, the love that they knew they always wanted since they were young. And that's what I experienced with Hannah. It's a love that I've always known was there for me. And it's there for you too. And when you fully embrace the path of doing the inner work and loving yourself and really supporting yourself in ways that maybe you haven't, and following what your purpose is guiding you towards, like what your heart is guiding you towards. For me, my heart was guiding me towards creativity and art and photography. It was a way for me to connect with the world around me. It guided me towards music, expressing myself through sound, and it guided me towards inevitably Hannah, because I was following that bliss and that joy, and I knew that there was someone out there for me that would meet me in that place. So why twin flames? Because it will straight up heal the world, and I know that for a fact based on what I've witnessed within the past few years of being with Hannah and seeing other twin flames come into union and start building their life together. It's just, you feel it. They radiate pure joy and bliss and happiness and love, and they express that towards everyone around them. So just imagine what it would be like if you met your twin flame and you started living that life, and it's meant for you. So yeah, if you like this video, please give it a like, follow us for more content, and yeah, we're both Twin Flame Ascension coaches. Hannah and I would be honored to help you on your path, and that's what our purpose is here, is to help other people come into union with their twin flame. And it can be so supportive to have a coach that can support you. So thanks for listening.